Hello friends and strangers. Wait, where am I? Welcome to my new filming location. This is my brother's bedroom. It used to be my bedroom for the first sort of 12-13 years of my life, and then me and my brother swapped rooms. My brother moved out about 5 years ago. Meanwhile, I'm still living at home with mum and dad, because houses are expensive. Although my brother does come home and use this room from time to time, most of the year it's not being used. And as I'm still living at home and not likely to change that anytime soon, I figured I should make the most of this space. And I've set up my camera in here so that I can film YouTube videos. I'm kind of freaked out that there's like a second pair of arms behind me. Woo! Nick, if you're watching this, thank you for letting me use your bedroom. I promise to move everything out when you come home for Christmas. Now, some of you may have noticed that I didn't upload a end of June video. Every time I tried to film a video about June, something just got in the way. For example, one week I finally planned to sit down and talk about my month, and then I went to trampolining, tried to do a full twisting back somersault, landed badly and smashed my knee into my face. I thought I'd broken my nose, I thought I'd knocked my teeth out. Turns out I'd done none of those things. But my nose was extremely sore and my lip swelled up to like 3 times its normal size, and it went a really dark shade of purple. So as you can imagine, I didn't feel like filming that weekend. And to be honest with you, nothing really exciting happened in June, at least nothing worth uploading to the internet. I went to work, I came home, went to work again. Same old, same old. So with everything else that was going on, like kneeing myself in the face, I just decided to wait until the end of July and put both months together. So here is my JUNELY video. So like I said, nothing really happened in June. I was very busy at work because a lot of my colleagues went on holiday, so I was doing like the work of 3 people. I kneed myself in the face at trampolining. The only other thing that really happened in June is that I took up yoga. For the past couple of years, I have used my phone as my alarm clock. I'm sure most of us do these days. I'm sure many of you can relate to this, but on a normal morning, I would wake up, turn off my phone alarm, and then proceed to stay in bed for another 20-30 minutes because I was checking my emails, checking Facebook, having a look on Twitter. Before you know it, you're late for work or school or whatever it is you're doing. Having my phone so close to my bed was not a good idea when I was trying to get to sleep, because again, I'd check Facebook and emails and Twitter and YouTube and Tumblr and Pinterest, and before I know it, it's 2 AM and I have to be up in like 4 hours. Whoops. I just felt like it wasn't the best use of my time, and it certainly wasn't helping me to get out of bed in the morning or to go to sleep in the evening. So I decided to make a change. I bought a cheap alarm clock and I now turn my phone off every night before I go to bed, and I'm not allowed to turn it on in the morning until I am on my way to work. Instead, when my alarm clock goes off, I get out of bed and I turn on my tablet. Now my tablet doesn't have any social media apps anymore, so I'm not tempted to look on Facebook or anything like that. Instead, I fire up Asana Rebel, which is a yoga app. And every day, either first thing in the morning or last thing at night, sometimes both, I do some yoga. And it's such a better use of my time. It's better for my mental health, it's better for my physical health, and it actually helps to wake me up. So yeah, that was my June. Like I said, it wasn't very interesting. Moving on to July. And July has been a pretty big month for me. If any of you guys saw my last video, then you'll know that recently I went and did something that I have never done before. I got a tattoo. At the time of filming this, it was a week ago today since I got inked. Here's what I had done. This is a heartagram. It is the logo of one of my favourite bands, H.I.M, which is a Finnish rock/metal band. I've been a fan of H.I.M since 2005, and I've always thought the heartagram was pretty cool. And whenever people have been talking about tattoos, I've always said that if I were to get any tattoo done, it would probably be the heartagram. Because not only does it represent my favourite band, but it also symbolises the balance between love and hate. It's sort of like a modern yin and yang. A couple of months ago, I bumped into my friend Hannah. Hannah already had a tattoo, but she was planning on getting a second one. And I jokingly said, "You know what, when you go to get your second tattoo, maybe I should get a tattoo." Before I knew it, I'd agreed to do it. And here we are. It's now been a week, the tattoo is healing nicely and I am really happy with it. I've I've liked this design since 2005, so that's 12 years. 12 years later, I finally have it on my body. And after liking this design for so long, I'm feeling pretty confident that I'm going to enjoy my tattoo for the rest of my life. I'm now tempted to get more tattoos, but I don't want to rush into things. I don't want to just ride on the adrenaline roller coaster straight back to the tattoo shop and get myself covered in things that I will later regret. I don't necessarily want to wait 12 years between each tattoo, but I certainly want to put as much thought to my next tattoo, if I get one, as I have done for my first one. Especially because if I don't, I think my mother will kill me. My mum isn't the biggest fan of tattoos, but that being said, she really has stepped up to the plate for me this past week. The tattoo is right in the middle of my back and it's in a spot that I can't reach, which means that by myself I wouldn't be able to clean it or put the special cream on it to help it heal. My mum has been an absolute star because she offered to do it for me. I think ever since I got tattooed, she's fully expecting me to join some sort of motorcycle gang and rob a bank. I can't say that's on my agenda, Mum, but if I ever join a motorcycle gang, I'll make sure to wear a helmet. Safety first! So yeah, that was my June and July. I'm sorry this was a slightly longer video than usual, but it turns out I actually had quite a few things to tell you. Thanks for watching, friends and strangers. I want to know down in the comments below, how have the past 2 months been for you? And I also want to know, do any of you guys have tattoos? Thanks for sticking with me, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!